Okay, old RF is here. I keep getting questions and lots of emails and messengers and all this internet stuff. It's really, the response has been fantastic. There's a lot of young people out there, newbies and all these good stuff. People who are having occasional flapper failures, just looking for something a little better than flapping and bouncing off. So one of the questions that keeps coming up is, hey man, old RF, old ranch, ferry, weird name, but you seem like you know what you're talking about. Should I have a heavy arrow or should I have high FOC? Well, I'm going to answer that question and it's going to surprise you. So stay tuned because, sometimes I throw you curveballs. Ooh. Okay, so the answer to the question is neither. How do you like freaking that? There's this guy named Dr. Ashby. He studied this stuff for like 27 years. He shot some great big things, rhinos and all that stuff. And he tested on animals from small pigs all the way up to Asiatic buffalo. A lot of people are like, well, all he did was shoot big buffaloes and I'm just a deer hunter. No, he tested on all kind of stuff and kept all the shots. The buffaloes were just the most durable thing to shoot and test and see wow factor when you blow through a buffalo with a longbow. The answer to heavy arrows or high FOC is neither. Look at the 12 penetration enhancing factors, and I want you to focus on the first two. It'll be the first three, but first two first. You want to have good structural integrity. This is, pretty good structural integrity if it'll stay together and stuff when it hits on impact. That's pretty awesome. The first thing you want to do is upgrade your broadhead system to handle the impact that it undergoes and the unknown things it's about to run into. You cannot predict. Some of you slick willies out there can probably figure out how to shoot between the ribs every freaking time. Don't email me. Unsubscribe from the channel if you can accomplish that because I can't help you. You're freaking awesome. So for that's 0.07 microns of the human, population. For the rest of us mortals, we want something moderately durable that will handle impact. That'll work. Ooh, VPA 3 blade. That's a monolith, that'll work. Or a single bevel. Structural integrity. So consider that. The place where you need to spend more and more of your time is Perfect Arrow Flight. Go to the RF channel because you're probably already on there. Go to playlists and go to high FOC arrow building and go through the first 5 videos in that series. Work on Perfect Arrow Flight harder than anything you work on. Get that arrow flying absolutely perfect. When it shoots bare shaft perfect, 10 yards, or it doesn't have to be very far, and you put fletchings on it, the fletchings are correcting for any other kind of mistakes. But if the arrow's coming off like a set of nunchucks, that's the wizard said that. And we looked at some paper tuning pictures we were getting, and some of them looked like somebody was throwing a nunchuck through the paper. But they said, they shoot pretty good with old fletchings. Well, no, they're coming off like that, and then they're correcting, and there's a lot of work and wasted energy, and arrow speed is eroded when that happens. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anyway, perfect bare shaft flight. Go through the list, go through the process is what I'm calling it. Spend a lot of time there. Tinker, work at that. Get it flying perfect. Yeah, "Oh, Ranch Fair, would you shut up and answer the dumb question? You're a freaking idiot." Yeah, I've been called worse. And some of the comments on YouTube are outstanding when people just don't understand that I'm moderately sarcastic and kind of direct. I'm waving the flappers around. People get pissed. Woo, it's awesome. All right, so rule number 3 in the list, internet search, Dr. Ashby's 12 penetration enhancing factors, 27 years and thousands of shots recorded. Shh, none of that matters. It's just facts. Anyway, the third one is FOC. So it can't break or it don't work. It needs to be flying perfect and can't break or it's not going to work. Can't boomerang in there with a half-ass broadhead or it's going to not work. And then FOC. So inherently in accomplishing FOC over 19%, your arrow mass is going to come up. And I want to address the arrow mass piece. It's a little further down the list, but I want to go to the meat of the and potatoes of the thing. Everybody always whining about, my God, old 650 grains is like shooting an anvil. I don't know why anybody wants more horsepower. You buy a tuner for your diesel, you put on those custom exhausts, they go wee, 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 and you sound like a damn motorcycle going down the road. Big lift kits, you got lights under them, purple stuff, and God, a crap load of stickers. Woo, man. If some of these trucks, you know, you could save 10 miles per gallon if you didn't have all the stickers flipping on the back. Anyway, why do we want bigger guns and stuff, but somehow a little flimsy Twizzler arrow is awesome? I don't know. I just don't understand. So I think shooting an anvil itself is really killer. It's really fun. The last penetration enhancing factor, number 12, is arrow mass over 650 grains. And don't forget, you got to have structural integrity. It's got to be flying good. It's got to have FOC, I go down. It's an equation, all 12 factors you need to build into the thing, because if you do 6, it's 50% of the way there. But everybody gets wrapped around the axles about 650. So if you just take your time, scroll to the bottom of the list and read the sentence right below it. It says, in a soft tissue hit, I'm paraphrasing. In a soft tissue hit, not really a big factor. You're going to kill trees. If you're on the ground, your arrow's going to go through and skip further than the deer runs, and you might lose it. Sorry. The old flapper will stick in them, and you can get them back every time. Maybe, if you find them. But when heavy bone is hit, it jumps to the top of the list. So, for all you shot placement guys who never miss, your deer never jump, they never spin, they never roll. And they don't try to get out of the way because they're not trying to die. So you have the dumbest deer in the world who just sacrifice themselves, and you shoot between the ribs every time, you win. Unsubscribe, send me hate mail, but don't just unsubscribe. You got it. Honestly, I'm not going to mess with you. If your flappers are working, unsubscribe. No reason to talk to me. If what you're doing is working, I don't care. I tend to be around animals that try not to die and they jump around. I talk to a lot of people, say, man, I had this deer spin on me, kind of rotate. I hit him in the butt and penetrated all the way to his front shoulder because I had a big old heavy arrow. I said, wow, were you aiming at the butt? Well, hell no, it was broadside when I shot. You think it was trying to get away? Well, yeah. Or they bounce, or you draw, they see you, and you decide to shoot, and they move. If you don't think they're going to try to get out of the way, you're crazy, and that's okay. Once again, go downstairs, go down, hit the unsubscribe. It's red. Just hit unsubscribe. That's fine. I don't need to talk to you. And the guys who never miss, I don't want to talk to you. The rest of us mortals, we can consider getting a high FOC arrow that stays structurally intact and flies perfect. So that's the answer to the question of the day. And yeah, sorry. I couldn't get past the first 2 to get to FOC. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. There's a bell down there. You're supposed to do some internet stuff. You guys probably know more about that than me. I don't care. I'm 51. And there'll be more madness, sarcasm, direct communication, antics, and moderate poking fun at random things that, I find entertaining. I'm not paid by anyone. I got no money coming in. I don't get any money from Mike and Magnus. And I'm completely demonetized. So you can watch your heroes on television who make $1 zillion, and that would actually be a lot of fun if I had a hunting show. But I currently don't. And, just consider your source. Watch some of my videos, watch some of the performance. I recommend the autopsies. Ranch Fairy out.